Greetings, my name is Jake. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. You join me here with Visas and Mandalore here on the Ravager, the flagship, or really the only real ship of Darth Nihilus, where last time it was poorly explained that the Mandalorians who joined us in this assault are planting a series of proton cores on the Ravager to blow it up from the inside to stop its attack on Telos. Which means we need to keep on keeping on, so let's keep on keeping on. Got lots to explore. Hello! Holy shit. That's a lot of people. Whatever. Wow, survived that. Not that.
This will fall.
There we go. Not too bad. Let's get more stuff we're never going to use. Geonosian electro staff. Interesting. Force shield. Alright, so we're starting to double back on ourselves. Go back to the same position, which means there's probably some more guys here. Called it. Seriously, Mandalore? Alright. Hey, another locker. With chemicals inside. I don't even think there's a lab station on the Ravager. That'd be weird if there was. I mean, I guess it makes sense from a gameplay perspective, but from a narrative perspective? Oh, okay, that'd be weird. And this is where we started, right? That was the wrong one. Yes. Alright, so now this area is all... Wait, hold on a second. No, that's the shuttle back. That's right. Okay. So this wing of the Ravager is now all finished. I don't think this is the biggest area, but I might be misremembering. Well, hello. That's a lot of people. Let's kill them all. That's not that many people, actually. Hello. Oh, wow, you survived that. Well done.
You are no match for us.
Nice. There's more people up there. Let's see. This looks like this might be one of the places to plant a proton core. It is not. Alright, fine. Be that way. No. Cut through it, idiot. There we go. And just a locker. Shalshay mentor belt. I don't think I need that. No, I think we're good. Okay. Ooh, missile bay. Hello. This proton core is locked into its bay and cannot be removed. If it could detonate if you tried. It would be best you leave it. Oh, I remember what this is. Yeah, the Mandalorians are going to run into a problem at a certain point, and we're going to need to come here to use this instead. Reinforced fiber armor. Workbench here. Don't need it. So, that is not a door, or at least a non-functional one. Same with that. Interesting. Same with that. Are there any functioning doors here? I mean, there's one right there, but you know what I mean. Hello. Oh, you were sleeping. I'm sorry. Now you're gonna have a real long sleep. Okay. Seriously, more chemicals. What the? That's actually a nice upgrade. You know, because this game has been relatively easy, even though I know it super well, I thought of like challenge runs that I could do, and one of them I thought of was not doing any crafting any upgrades, only using upgrades that I found. That's one way I could make it tougher. I've also thought about doing a randomizer run. There's not a randomizer for this game, but I could use KSE, which is the KOTOR save editor, to make a bunch of changes kind of manually, which could be fun as well. Kratos robe. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a really good robe. Too bad you have to be dark side to use it, but that's pretty neat. Any more sleeping people? No? Okay. And more non-functional doors. This has definitely got to be one of the places where we place core.
One of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
There we are. So that's 2 down, 2 to go.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Yeah. Yeah, keep guarding the entry port. It's our only way out of here. Although, I don't think all of the soldiers aboard this ship could stop the 3 of us. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. So... up this way. Got some more dudes. Heyo. Bio. Oh, wow. Again, you survived. Well done. You didn't. Okie dokie. Let's see what's behind door number 1. And it's more dudes. Do you believe it? Hey, level up for those guys. Sweet. Oh my god, that person is so dead. Monumentally dead. More robes. What does that one do? Arca Jeth's robe. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible. Poison grenade. Alright. Oh! Master Jedi Defense. I was gonna say we're running out of feats for her, but nope. And then Insanity, which is good. Apparently, that's 2 achievements there. Interesting. Nothing for you. Okay.
My life is yours.
Nope, that was the wrong one. There we go. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, this is a pointless room. Another one of Thon's robes. Hold on a sec. No, that's the way forward. We don't want to go there yet. This is a bigger area than I remember. I'm glad, because it's...
You've reached one of the target
there we are.
sites. Place the proton core, prime.
Yeah.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. Only 1 proton core remains to be set. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how long we can hold out.
Alright, hold on. We're almost done. Oh, here we go. Yep.
What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we make contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely.
Was it in the target zone?
No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my...
Do we have another core?
No, Mandalore. Even with the other 2 cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel.
We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right, wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
It's such a bad line, but I kind of like it. Anyway, I think that's what the missile's for. So let's head back and go see about the missile. It was this way, right? Yeah, because it was in that area up there. So. You will need to find an override console for the missile bay. Well, that's easy. Seal the missile bay doors. No, activate the launch sequence. Override. There. That wasn't tough at all. Alright. Let's continue like we were doing. That's the wrong way. Alright. Nope, no more sleeping Sith. Okay. Go. Hello. Oh!
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten.
Is there anything you need from your cell? Also, notice I had forgotten about this. It's not her room, it's her cell, which kind of carries with it the implication that all the sleeping quarters are effectively prison cells. So, is there anything you need from your cell?
If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Do whatever you feel you need to. And of course, this is from cutscene many parts ago.
Past the surface, there is the Force.
And it's nice and blue instead of red like it was before. Because she's then turned to the light side. Which kind of doesn't make sense now that I think about it, but,
Where
you know.
once there was a world that was strong in the Force. Now there is a barren wasteland.
It's okay. It's gonna be
It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey.
there. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna stop.
What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you, finally, to forgive me. This body is a prison no longer.
Visa has come to terms with the death of her world and has calmed the hatred within herself. This has given her a stronger connection to the Force and a bonus to her Force points. Also, isn't that lovely? And she's just gotten stuck on a table, for lack of a better term. I don't think there's anything in here specifically, and you can't use it. But there should be something in here. No. Okay. Circle of Suresh. I think that's pretty good, isn't it? Wisdom +5. What are my skills at? Persuade 30. That's pretty good. So I guess no. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Visas. Even though charisma would be more beneficial, wisdom is still really good. So definitely going to use that. And just chemicals. Nothing else in here. Now, I know in the game there is Visa Mars lightsaber. It exists. I don't remember how you get it. Because it would make complete sense. Well, it wouldn't make complete sense, but it would make a lot of sense if it was in the in her room or cell, I suppose I should say. But it's not. I swear I've gotten it before, so maybe it's most likely to appear there, but doesn't have to appear in her room cell. Sorry, it's weird, even beyond the context of oh hello. As I was saying, even beyond the context of playing as a light side character, it's weird to refer to a room as a cell. And so here we have Colonel Tobin, who's not looking so hot. Let's see here.
Have you come to kill me? The final insult. Stripping Onderon, my soldiers, my home from me, only to have me die here.
Tobin, what happened to you?
He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It was an echo, too strong to ignore.
Why did you ally yourself with the Sith?
General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us.
Christ, that little tidbit of making Onderon strong again sure has taken on a different role. Although a populist leader who lies constantly and has allied himself with the forces of darkness in order to gain control for a isolationist nationalist platform, I guess it's not that far off the mark. Yeah, there's nothing you could do to stop him.
I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers, its people. Everything exists to feed his will. I came here, to this dead ship, and now he will not permit me to leave.
Yeah, this ship seems familiar.
This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it slowly dies, as long as he hungers.
It is the way of all life that serves him. In his presence, all life dies.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is of that place. If so, then his power may be great indeed. Greater than I had thought.
Yeah, let's get a bit more information. Tobin, why did your master come here?
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet, Telos, he may feed on something upon its surface to sustain him a while longer.
You know, I was thinking about how Tobin is changing his voice between lines, and I think some of the lines were in the game's code, but they didn't have attached voice files. And so, like we saw with the Padawan on Dantooine, I think one of the either someone involved in one of the restoration projects or you know, a friend of one of those members has voiced the lines, which would explain the change in voice. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Telos is a near-dead world.
You think to lie to me still? I will not be deceived again. I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the Academy here, of the Jedi here. I could not have kept it from him. even if I had wanted to.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just like an Oblivion voice actor. Yeah, who's the old woman?
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of the Jedi Academy here on Telos, and my master was forced to come here.
Yeah, there are no Force users here. Well, that's not entirely true. Well, I guess that line can be written if it's written the same way, and you could have killed Atris, so I'll give that one a pass.
Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath him. He will devour them all, murder them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station. He will cleanse it of life. Even if the people below are not Force-sensitive, the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet will sustain him a while longer. And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no other choice.
That's interesting. We are Force-sensitive. Can he harm us?
If he feeds upon Citadel Station, we will be unable to escape in time. We will be consumed as well.
And if we deny him Telos?
Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
I think Kreia knows. She's been drawing him out. If she leaked Telos to your lord, maybe she wants him to come here and find nothing.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival. You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either. If the Force runs through you, he will feed on it when Citadel Station dies. Your time, your life, will end here.
Where can I find your master?
On the bridge. He waits on the bridge.
Is he waiting for us?
Waiting for you? No. He does not wait for you.
I do not believe he knows his ship has been boarded. And if he did, he would not care. The extent of his power cannot be put into words. And his perceptions have grown as well. To him,
You are dust motes in a storm, a grain upon the beach, and as insignificant as a body that orbits the graveyard of Malachor. Fight him if you will, but if he turns his power upon you, you will be destroyed.
What about his ship?
This ship, is it his weakness? It should not exist, yet it cruises the darkness between the stars. He tore it from the mass shadows of Malachor, along with his fleet. That is a measure of his power.
The ship is barely holding itself together. The structural damage should have destroyed it long ago.
He holds it together. And he keeps us all alive. Just enough. Like rotworms within a dying beast.
More Jedi tricks.
No. Not Jedi. Not Jedi at all.
If he's so powerful, why hasn't he stopped us then? We've attacked his ship, killed his soldiers, and he's done nothing.
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the planet below, the station with its teeming life, only that is massive enough to demand his attention.
I'm here to kill your master. Either help me or stand aside.
There is nothing to be done except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you, and your last moments shall be of shadow and pain.
If you would save Onderon, traitor, then listen to me. Once he destroys Telos, then Onderon will be among those he will destroy next.
Onderon. But there's no longer any need.
He has touched Onderon, and he will come back for it.
You're right. As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger. The galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
Oh. Yeah. I'm just thinking if this is a suicide mission, which I'm not sure if it is. I need someone to set off the proton cores in this vessel when we give the signal.
Go report to the target site, Colonel. I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask, for Onderon's sake.
All right.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
So this is the generic Visa's influence scene that plays after you do certain good deeds, but it just happens to be on the Ravager, which is funny. It was a small act, nothing more.
It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it.
No, speak your mind. I wish to hear it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
All right. Another door. Nope. Fine. Do it this way. More stuff. God, so many fucking tentacles. And life support packs. How many life support packs do I have? I have 40 life support packs. I think I've used maybe 5 total. Goodness. This should be the last spot. It's not the last spot. Okay. Did the last spot even happen? I don't remember. Oh, no. This is the last spot. Here we are. I was wrong again. I do not know the locations where we put all these. That's fine. Maybe this is a secondary place. Okay. So I don't think there's anything left, and I think this is the bridge. This is not the bridge. This is not the bridge. No. Immortality valve. What the fuck does that do? Oh, that's... Ooh. It could be useful if you were going for a certain build. God, so many life support packs. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. And I think... I think I did everything I need to. So... Oh boy. I think the bridge is just one big area. I don't exactly remember what's behind here, so let's find out together. Oh, it's just more of you. Well, that's not interesting. Hey, level up. Sweet. Hey, another attributes. That's pretty sweet. Guess strength. Strength's good. No. Persuade security? Do I need anything else? I don't think I need anything else. Feats. This doesn't... Yeah, I guess superior weapon focus, lightsaber? Oh, I don't have, regenerate vitality points. Or regenerate force points. Well, I'm not shy of any of those, so yeah, seems good. Powers, max that out. Okay. More chemicals. Another large locker. Mental boost package. What does that do? No, I don't think that's helpful. No. Okay, guess there's a bit more to this area. Oh, come on. Excuse me. You gonna attack? Okay. Anything? 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 No. There's some Jedi. Took you long enough. Goodness. Sweet. Finally some Jedi. Not that they're that much tougher, but, you know, it's something. It's trying to escalate, damn it. That is the bridge. That is definitely the bridge. So let's swing back around to the other side. Now, hold on a sec. This does speed, armor, and valor. So it doesn't do energy resistance, master barrier, or battle meditation. Nice city door. You say that, but yeah. Tekla blade. Tekla blade. What is a Tekla blade? It's not good. I mean, okay, it's... If you don't upgrade things, it's good, but you can upgrade things, so it's not that good. More fucking life support packs. I don't need any more fucking life support packs. Stabilizer mask. Oh, that's the one that prevents fear and horror. Okay, so this isn't... I just went the wrong way, so that's fine. Okay, so this is definitely the bridge then. This is not the bridge, for fuck's sake. Anything? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no. Oh, fine. Be that way. More stuff here. Disruptor gloves. Is this the bridge? You know that children's book, Are You My Mommy? Are you my bridge? You are not my bridge. And more large lockers. And more fucking chemicals and life support packs, because what else would it be? Alright. There's the bridge.
Leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Alright. Yeah, give me a moment. And let's save. Just in case. Yeah, we'll save here. That's good. I don't expect too much difficulty, but, you know, they've really talked up Darth Nihilus, so. Ooh, boy, oh boy. I gotta say, that's a powerful image. That's well done on that. Just, they did a really good job with this, because that's really good with all of the people down there, all of their stations with swords. It's just, and the battle raging in the background in this hollow cavity, or, you know, just exposed to the elements. Just really well done. Whoa, okay. Fast walk. He doesn't care about the ship. He doesn't care about visas, so I'm just gonna say I will not let you destroy Telos. Kreia has lied to you. There are no Jedi here. You have sensed it. Then she has won. Your victory against her has been for nothing. Even now, the hunger is consuming you, just as Kreia knew it would. Okay, so let's get that Master Energy Resistance going. Let's get, what is this? Against Jedi? Yep, definitely gonna want that one.
My life is yours.
Wow, okay, 78 damage right away. That is an impressive trick, Mandalore. Force Enlightenment. She already did battle meditation. Oh, and so did I. That's fine. Whoa, okay. Alright, he has a lot of health. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Oof.
Is too powerful.
Yeah, stay with me, Visas. We can stop him somehow.
I will try.
Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, he eliminated all my buffs. Well, I don't think I'm gonna need them. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that was fun. Could have gone a bit longer, but you know.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Yeah. Hunger Strike. That's a good achievement name. Well done. Visas, what are you doing?
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
I think asking for the mask, is dark side points. So, not going to do that. If it will give you some peace, Visas, do it. Tell me what you saw.
I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by a fleet of dead ships. I felt it through him, as I feel it through you. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Then let this ship die, as it should have years ago. Ooh. 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 That ain't good.
Canderous, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't need your help. Just leave me here.
Canderous, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you.
You sound like Revan at the end. Do you know what she told me in those last days on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived. That it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. She said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief that had been fought for thousands of years. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy. In history. She knew what she was doing. And I always follow orders.
So that's a, that addendum with Visas and Mandalore is from the Restored Content mod. And it really shows what Obsidian were going for with this game. Or rather with this series, I guess it was. You know, they were... I think they were trying to go back to, you know, trying to imply that the true Sith were going to return, that the true Sith were coming back, because there's all this talk about, you know, the Sith that we face are not true Sith. They're hollow shells or hollow imitations of the true Sith, and you can see that Revan, you're being very lax under the circumstances. Revan understood that they were coming, and it paints Revan's actions, it's a retcon, but it paints Revan's actions as trying to brace the Republic for that coming evil, and then in, you know, the subsequent Star Wars stuff is just like, no, it's just one really powerful Sith Lord, and they turned Revan to the dark side, who's a man now, even though Obsidian clearly wanted Revan to be a woman. And then the Exile dies. It's really disheartening that it's just so facile compared to what Obsidian was trying to do. But so that is Nihilus taken care of. Kind of a disappointment, if I'm honest. I mean, everything is easy when you know this game as well as I do, but I really wish it had been like maybe even more difficult than the final boss, or at least comparably difficult, which I don't think it is. Unless you sacrifice Visas. It should have been, because that's what that cutscene where he blew us back was for. That was for you to say that you to give the chance to sacrifice Visas to weaken him. But you know, it's so easy to get overpowered in this game that it doesn't really matter. I was thinking it's kind of weird that it's allowing us to backtrack through the entire ship, but you know, you may not have, you may have rushed the bridge, and not taken care of the proton cores, but I did. So let's go back to this, by the way.
How may I serve?
At least I think I did. I think I did what I needed to do. So... yeah. We good? I think we're good. Excuse me? I still have unfinished business? What unfinished business do I have? I did everything. What? What did I forget? Hmm? No, I did that. I did that. Did I not stand in the right specific spot in order for it to trigger? Is that seriously what happened? Oh, fuck me. The other one's triggered, like, when you barely left the doorway. Alright. Nope, this is not it. Nope, it's further up. Okay. See, I called it too. I was like, this is definitely it. Although I had just not called it over there, but you know. Oh, come on. This is it. This is it. I did it. What? Find another. I did. All right, I'm gonna figure out what's gone wrong here, because I should have fixed this already, but apparently I didn't. Oh, I just needed to go back to the missile bay to. All I needed to do was go back to the missile bay and interact with the missile. I almost did that. I almost did. I thought the override was to set it off there, which now that I think about it, now that I'm saying it out loud, does mean that it's not going to explode in the structural weak point that the Mandalorians pointed out. Anyway, okay.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Alright, now we're all done.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
Yeah, then we're out of here. Alright. This route leads back to the shuttle and Citadel Station. Do you wish to leave? Fuck yes, I do.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Yeah. Did he say what about?
As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you. Concerning, mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
Very well. Lead on.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
And this is the whole reason that I decided to make Revan be light side. You get to talk to Karth. Otherwise, you talk to some stand-in who's much less interesting. So, Gren said you wanted to speak to me about a mutual acquaintance.
I've read your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
Did you know her?
I served with her, like you did. And we had to part, like you did.
Why?
She said that there were places where she had to walk where I could not go. Places that she could not bring those she loved. I've waited for her to come back for almost 4 years. It doesn't get any easier.
Then looks like you'll have to wait a while longer, doesn't it?
I would have done anything she asked. And when she told me to stay here, to try to keep the Republic strong, that was the hardest thing of all.
Why did she ask that?
I don't know, but it was important to her. She said that she believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars, that it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think she went off to find it, to fight it.
So that's how the game clues you into that intended sequel setup, if you know, without the restored content mod. So yeah, how did you know Revan?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic, but it was like the war didn't end for her. She would keep remembering things that she had done, and it kept driving her. And she kept using it as a wall between us. And I think she finally remembered something terrible she had done during the Mandalorian Wars, and she went to put an end to it. She left without warning. She didn't say where, only that it was to a place where she could not take anyone she loved. And here you return, with her ship, without her.
Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever she went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan...
Do you want me to tell you what I find?
No. Simply tell her that Carthonesi is waiting for her. Safe journey, Exile.
I love that scene. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, this is not good at all. Okay, we're going immediately to the next one, and I think you might know the location we're going to now. It's where everything started and where it all ends. We're heading to Malachor 5.
Going to lose their lives, like I lost my family in Malachor 5.
And Father left me, left us all, when he lost all that he loved at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you, where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. But the storms have dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped, there, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
All that was the restored content mod.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to...
So was that mistake? That mistake was also story content mod? Not impressed. I could do that too.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the Exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
I believe that's also from the story content mod. I don't remember that the last time I played. Oh! The poor Ebon Hawk. This I remember.
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor.
What will you do with him, my master?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the Exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
Yeah, all that really patches up some of the inconsistencies you get in the vanilla version. And so here we are, aboard the crashed, well, off of the crashed Ebon Hawk. The poor. I have lost visual. My OBS. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm not sure when I lost the visual, but I did. But yeah, here we are, beside the crashed ruins of the Ebon Hawk, on the surface of Malachor 5. This is the final world, and here we are by ourselves. So, I think that has been more than enough for now. Next time we explore the surface, find out what awaits us, what lurks in the place of mass shadows. But in the meantime, I have been Jake. This has been Knights of the Old Republic 2. Have a good one.